When it comes to the aftermath of child sexual abuse, there are many, many effects. Now, over the next few episodes, I'd like to discuss some of them, not only to educate the community around us, but to also help the victims out there understand they're not alone and have some tools moving forward. So one of the first and most impactful effects is denial. Denial sounds quite simple in the sense of, okay, I don't want to believe what happened. Now, we do that on a regular basis just with the things we want to avoid in life. But when it comes to something so traumatic, it's also a safety mechanism. It's a way to save yourself in a moment and allow yourself to move forward without having to deal with the problem, to deal with the unsafe environment, to deal with the trauma. But if we let this go on for too long, it becomes something so stored deep down that affects our human as we grow older. Now, denial can be because of an inability to understand what has happened. An ability to say, you know what, I don't want to deal with it right now, so I'm going to shut it off. And one of the major reasons is because of fear. Fear that the people around you won't believe you. Fear that the predator might still be around and might deny it. Fear that the predator, you might still be in that situation, that the predator can attack and make it worse. And one of the biggest fears is fear that your world is about to change. Now, guess what? You're absolutely right. Some of the world will not believe you. Predators will deny it. You might, if you are still in that situation, be unsafe, which you can do steps or take steps to help in that regard. And one of the most, and the definite one that exists, is that your world will change. It is about to change. But if you take these steps to move forward and accept what has happened and not deny it, you will only grow to have a better life. We deny things because we want to avoid. We avoid because we don't want to face. We don't want to face it because it's going to be hard work and it's going to change a lot. Now, if you deny, what happens? I know in my mind I wanted to deny it so many times because guess what? It's easy. Everything else, everyone else stays as they are. And I suffer in silence. But that's not fair. It's a moment for everyone else. It's selflessness. It's like, I'll look after everyone else, but I need to be selfish at that moment and go, no, too bad for everyone around me, because right now it's not fair to suffer in silence. Right now, I'm going to have to make people discuss something they don't want to discuss. I'm going to have to learn about the values of people and potentially remove certain people from my life and find better ones. And it is a really hard decision to make, to actually own up and accept what has happened. But the first step is not denying it, at least to yourself. Accepting that you know the truth. It doesn't have to start with telling someone. It has to start with telling yourself. Once you do that, then you can take the steps moving forward to discuss with the outside world. But once you commit to denying this forever, you never get the opportunity to truly work on you, to truly be the best version of yourself, to truly heal. Trauma creates an effect to the body, to the brain, to the mind, to the soul. And if you don't deal with it, it can feel like it can sit below the surface for many, many years and never come about. It can lay dormant and all of a sudden feel like it's ripping your soul apart, crawling out of your skin, trying to take reign of you. Because at the end of the day, it is the truth and it will always surface. It doesn't matter if it's now, in 10 years, in 30 or 50 years. So the sooner you deal with it, the sooner you get to become the best version of yourself. Now, if fear is what is holding you back, because you're afraid of the environment, the people around you, and it's easier to just deny it so that you can live your life as it is, maybe you're not yet ready, but that is okay as well. If you need to reach out and have that discussion with someone outside of your friendship, family, or out of your community group, please reach out. Sometimes a conversation with a stranger can make it so much easier, especially with someone that's experienced it before. It can just help give you another perspective on why to say something, why to do something about it. Because I can guarantee you, if I didn't do something about it, my life would have been worse. Because that I did something about it, I have the power to help. I have the power to help myself be better. And I chose to have the power to try and educate not only the community around us, but you, the victim, as well, on how not denying what happened to you can actually make for a better future for you. So please, don't deny what happened to you. Speak up first to yourself and then to someone in your community, in your tribe, in your friendship circle, in your safety network that can help.